Hello everyone, and welcome back to the latest Minty Reacts, and we are here for the next episode of Doctor Who, which is the 9th Doctor here, and this is episode number 5, titled World War III. There's a bit of a long intro for this episode, didn't need to be, whatever, we're here. It's just kind of natural here, that's what we're doing. But either way, World War III, this is the second part of the two-parter Slitheen episode. I think that's how you pronounce it, Slitheen, whatever. We're gonna get through the alien episode, the weird babyface aliens that I really do not like. And I do appreciate all the comments in the last video, because I did ask if you all liked the Slitheen, if you could tell me why, because I do not like them. And I will say, you all convinced me. You all did convince me that the Slitheen, as an alien, minus the childlike farting stuff that they do, are kind of terrifying. They're kind of terrifying, really creepy, and I will admit, baby-headed things are very creepy, including babies. Babies are quite creepy, let's be honest here. They just kind of are. So, I appreciate all the comments about that, and I appreciate you all convincing me that the Slitheen are actually kind of a cool alien, minus the farting issue, and the fact that if they were done by, like, a better, like, director slash showrunner, in this early on, they might have been received pretty better. But a lot of it just goes down to nostalgia and such, which is my case as well. My case is like, growing up with them, I hated them. I still kind of do. But I'm happy that you all convinced me otherwise. But by the way, let's get into episode 2, shall we? World War III. Let's see what happens. So in 3, 2, 1, let's get going. Also, just so y'all know, I skipped the recap and the title sequence, and I guess in the recap they did a little thing for the episode where the Doctor turned the device on the Slitheen and started hitting him with electricity. We're caught up now. Unprotected chair shot to the head took out the Slitheen.
Reinstate my disguise! Hurry up! Hurry! Hurry!
Okay, I know they're not going to explain how they get into the skin suits, but I really hope they explain how they get into the bodysuits. Dang, that Slitheen's fast. Ooh, he's speedy. Or, gee, that might be... Oh, that is CG. Oh, that is some 2005-ass CG.
Prime Minister is an alien in disguise.
Yeah. Pretty obvious.
That's never gonna work, is it? No.
No.
Fair enough.
I'm a little surprised the Doctor's, like, convincing field wasn't working there.
I was gonna execute someone by backing him against the wall. Between you and me, little word of advice. Don't stand him against the lid.
You know, got a point there. Got a point. Don't put him next to the elevator.
Hello.
Distracting him just long enough. Really? Those are your best hiding spots? Behind a desk and in just the room? Really?
Seal off number 10, secure the ground floor, and if the Doctor makes it downstairs, shoot on sight!
I mean, he might be the bad guy here, but he's not necessarily wrong. Just, you know, for a bad guy plan, it's not necessarily wrong. Just shoot the Doctor on sight and listen to me.
I need to be naked.
Rejoice in it. Your body is magnificent.
They are some weird aliens. I'm still just gonna say that. They might in fact be very creepy, but they are some weird-ass aliens, man.
Come to me. Let me kiss you better. Kiss you with my big green lips.
Oh, please, no, don't talk like that. No. Do not say things like that. That's creepy as hell. Don't do that.
Stale perfume and brittle bones.
And a ripe youngster. All hormones and adrenaline.
Again, okay, Harriet Jones is not actually hiding. She's just standing in the room.
Out with me!
Okay, sure. Fire extinguisher becoming the best defense weapon again.
Protocols are in there. They give instructions for aliens.
Harriet Jones, I like you.
And I like you too.
I mean, to be fair, Harriet Jones, not a bad character so far. Also, that was some 2005 CG again. Okay, I gotta say, The 2005 ass CG for the Slitheen looks kind of better than the rubber suits, okay? And now I get it. I get it. The rubber suits are kind of a Doctor Who staple. I understand. I like the rubber suits too. But for creepiness factor and for intimidation, the CG looks better. Just saying that now.
Who's not human?
He's not human.
He's not human.
No.
I'm a bit hush.
Sorry.
So,
But he's got a northern accent.
Lots of planets have a north.
I said
We're trying to do interrogation here.
murdered your way to the top of government. What for? Invasion?
Why would we invade this godforsaken rock?
Good question. That's a really good question.
Is our surname
Oh.
Jagrassa Felfox Passamid de Slitheen at your service?
Oh,
So you're a family.
A family business.
okay.
You're making it up.
Oh well, nice try. Harriet, have a drink. I think you're gonna need it.
Pass it to the left first.
Sorry. 6. This was the cabinet room. If the cabinet's in session and in danger, these are about the 4 most safest walls in the whole of Great Britain. End of lesson.
Doctor being the doctor there.
They'll never get in.
And how do we get out?
Ah.
You wait. You just kind of wait.
One of the family, it's time we finish with this insane planet for good.
Okay. Someone in some of the comments also mentioned the fact that the Slitheen are a space capitalist or space con artist, which makes sense. That makes perfect sense. It is interesting how they're not actually a species. It's just that their family name is the Slitheen. So that's intriguing. That actually is kind of an intriguing, like, Doctor Who-y thing.
Sylvia Delane, chairman of the North Sea Boating Club. Quite what connects all these people, we have no idea.
You'd think at some point the journalist media here would try and find a connection between all these random people.
Doctors being neutralised, the upper levels are out of bounds to everyone.
Then who are they?
Need to know, Sergeant, need to know.
So they are really not making it that difficult to figure out that they're the aliens, right?
To the nations of the world.
It's kind of wild how, like, not conspicuous they're being, and how, like, no one's able to know this.
No chance. I've seen you when you've had a few. This ain't time for a conga. Does Jax? That doctor bloke. Everywhere he goes, death and destruction, and he's got Rose in the middle of it.
You know the funniest thing is, like, this is actually a better Secret Invasion plot than Secret Invasion has. Like, that's pretty bad.
Come on, yeah. If anyone's gonna cry, it's gonna be me. Now, you're safe in my flat, Jax. No one's gonna look for you here, especially since you hate me so much.
You know, Mickey's got a point. Mickey has got a point.
That thing.
There he is. That's Slitheen that wants Jackie dead.
I never asked his name.
That's unfortunate.
Sorry.
He was a good guy. He was a good guy. Sucks that he died.
That's the device around their necks. Compression field literally shrinks them down a bit. That's why there's all that gas. It's a big exchange.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay, that's the explanation for it.
They list the people who could help, and they're all dead downstairs.
Hasn't it got, like, defense codes and things? Couldn't we just launch a nuclear bomb at them?
Don't do that.
You're a very violent young woman.
Okay, Harry's got a point there. It's like, Rose, you don't want to nuke London. That's going to be a bad idea. Don't do that.
To the UN. Is it important?
Everything's important.
If we only knew
Yeah.
what the Slitheen wanted. Listen to me, I'm saying Slitheen as if it's normal.
What does Slitheen want? What do they want?
Kind of asset.
Like what? Gold? Oil? Water?
You're very good at this.
I mean, she's not wrong. Like, all of those are good options.
It's Mickey.
Oh, tell your stupid boyfriend we're busy.
Yeah, he's not so stupid after all.
He's got a picture of one. Yeah, Mickey actually was smart. He got a picture of a Slitheen.
But, I need you.
Doctor actually... Hey, unit! There we
Says
go.
password.
The doctor actually, like, you know, being respectful to Mickey for once.
2 F's, 1 L.
So what's that website?
Why Buffalo? What?
All the secret.
Okay, Buffalo's the password. Interesting.
Thank you. Password again.
Just repeat it every time.
Why is Buffalo the password? That's a weird password.
Slitheen are hiding, but then they put the entire planet on red alert. What would they do that for?
Oh, listen to her.
Oh, at least I'm trying.
Also, Jackie, like, Rose is actually doing stuff.
And maybe you think it's all clever and
answer me this. Is my daughter safe?
No. She is not safe. No. For once, Jackie's actually kind of an okay character here. Rose is not safe. No one that travels with the Doctor is safe. That's kind of the point.
What it's saying?
You'll have to answer me one day.
Hush. It's some sort of message.
What's it say?
I don't know, it's on a loop, keeps repeating. Hush!
What message? What are the Slitheen transmitting?
Right.
Mrs. Tyler.
Nope. Lock the door. You didn't lock the door! Jackie, what are you doing? You didn't lock the door!
Yes, I'm asking. It's gonna kill us.
Got to be some way of stopping them. You're supposed to be the expert. Think of something.
I'm trying.
Again, Harriet Jones. Not wrong. Come on, Doctor, you can figure something out.
They can smell adrenaline.
Narrows it down.
The big technology.
Narrows it down.
The
Okay,
spaceship in the
okay.
Thames, you said slipstream engine?
Narrows it down.
Yeah, okay, they're getting there, they're getting somewhere. This is actually some really good Doctor Whoing stuff. I will say this is pretty good.
A fart, if you'll pardon the word. It's something else. What is it? It's more like, bad breath. That's it.
Calcium decay. Now that narrows it down.
Okay, Doctor's getting somewhere. Let's go, Doctor.
Calcium. Creatures made out of living calcium. What else? What else?
Oh, wow, they're actually calcium. That's
yes!
weird.
That narrows it down to one planet. Raxicoricophalopatorius!
That's a name? That's a name.
Calcium, we combine compression fuel, acetic acid, vinegar.
Just like Hannibal.
Just like Hannibal.
Okay, hit him with some vinegar. Yep, just okay, hit him with some vinegar. Okay.
You kiss this man?
That's a lot of just nasty sounding stuff, but whatever. Oh god. Oh, that's disgusting. That's disgusting. But it works. It's effective, so vinegar just blows them up. Ew.
Hannibal crossed the Alps by dissolving boulders with vinegar.
Huh. Interesting. Thank you, Harriet Jones. Thank you. She's an interesting character. I like her. I like her a lot.
How could that happen?
Somebody must have got lucky.
That's the last piece of luck anyone on this rock will ever have.
That's not true. That's not true.
In the common cause, but the news I bring you now is grave indeed.
They're all dead because I killed them.
These visitors do not come in peace.
Listen to this.
Our inspectors have
Alien propaganda.
massive weapons of destruction,
capable of being deployed within 45 seconds.
Just complete lies. But, you know, it works, though.
pass an emergency resolution, give us the access codes, a nuclear strike at the heart of the beast.
What?
Solemn duty to inform you. Planet Earth is at war.
He's making it up.
Yeah, he is. He's making that up completely.
That's what the signal is beaming into space, an advert.
Sale of the century. We reduce the Earth to molten slag, then sell it.
You know, not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. Sucks, but not a bad idea.
There's a recession out there, Doctor. People are buying cheap.
Of course
This
there's a space
rock
recession.
becomes
Of course there is. Of course there is.
Today saw the start of a brave new world. Today might see it end.
I mean, that's certainly one way to start off the news broadcast. That is certainly a way to start that off.
It's midnight here in New York. The United Nations...
Ah, we get to see America in Doctor Who.
And once the codes are released, humanity's first interplanetary war begins.
It's like, what a turn of events for humanity here in this episode. What an absolute turn of events. It's like, aliens are real. We're at war. It's like, that feels very accurate for humanity, I gotta say. Even if it's not necessarily humanity's fault.
How long till they phone?
Counting down.
Alright, Tom.
I mean, will they actually?
You dare.
Yeah.
Whatever it is, don't you dare.
That's the thing, if I don't dare, everyone dies.
Do it.
Yeah, Jackie, just let Rose make the choice here.
Because nobody else will.
Then what are you waiting for?
I could save the world, but lose you.
I mean, episode 5, Losing the Companion. I feel like that's a record for the Doctor. Though I'm pretty sure there has been some campaigns that only lasted for like an episode, so...
The only elected representative in this room, chosen by the people, for the people, and on behalf of the people, I command you.
Alright, Harriet Jones, pulling rank.
The council is voting. The result should be known any second now.
So how does humanity vote in this situation?
Hacking into the Royal Navy. We're in.
Okay.
An ordinary missile. What's the first category?
Sub-Harpoon UGM-84A.
That's the one. Select.
Okay, they're gonna shoot a missile off.
For this?
Yeah.
This is actually kind of tense. This is actually quite intense. I'm here for this.
Fire.
Come on, Mickey. You can do it. Pretty sure it's not this easy to do this, but, you know, Doctor Who.
How solid are these?
Not solid enough, built for short-range attack. Nothing this big.
Okay, what are you doing, Doctor?
Survive them by standing under a door frame. Now, this cupboard's small, so it's strong. Come and help me. Come on.
Is this gonna work? Doctor, what are you planning, and will this work?
Yes. They are releasing the codes.
Damn you.
Oh God, when they all get in there? What are you doing, Doctor? They're gonna blow up Downing Street. They're going to blow up Downing Street. Interesting. This is certainly a plan. This is certainly a plan. Will the plan work is the real question. They're blowing up Downing Street. They're sending a missile in the middle of London. Again, that certainly was a plan. It seemed to work, though.
Contact the UN immediately. Tell the ambassadors the crisis is over. They can step down. Go on, tell the news.
Yes, ma'am.
Someone's got
Thank you, Harriet Jones.
backbencher.
I'd vote for you.
Now don't be silly. Look, I better go and see if I can help. Hang on!
Amazing how she was there just to, like, get some hospitals built or staffed or whatever the hell she was there for, and she might be the Prime Minister now. Good job, Harriet Jones. Good job.
Future Prime Minister. Elected for 3 successive terms.
Wow.
The architect of Britain's golden age.
Amazing. Good. That's cool. That's good. Good. Cool. Awesome. That's cool. That's cool.
Proud and undefeated. God bless the human race.
Good job, Harriet Jones. Everyone's okay. We all made it out alive. And the vinegar thing only came up once. Weirdly. Then they just blew up the rest of the Slitheen. Interesting.
Harriet Jones. Who does she think she is? Look at her, taking all the credit. Should be you on there.
No fuss, he just moved on. It's not that bad if you gave him a chance.
That's true.
He's good in a crisis, I'll give him that.
That's kind of what the Doctor's built for. Doctor is built for a crisis.
What does he eat?
How do you mean?
I was going to do shepherd's pie. All of us. Proper sit down.
Hey, shepherd's pie's tasty though, so, you know, I'd say just do it anyway.
French. I told you you were in France. I said you were au pairing.
Alright, this is the one time Jackie's been okay.
You think I can travel through space and time and haven't got a phone? Like I said, a couple of hours.
Of course the Doctor has a phone.
My mother's cooking.
Good. Put her on a slow eat and let her simmer.
That's a good joke. That's a good one.
Then ride the shockwave all the way out.
Hurtle right across the sky and end up
anywhere.
I mean, you could do that, Doctor. Or you could go eat some shepherd's pie. I mean, I'd say get shepherd's pie. But this is a different Doctor, I understand.
Don't go, sweetheart. Please don't go.
She has to. She's contracted for the whole season. But no, she's his companion. She has to go.
good lad. Graffiti that again and I'll have you. Now.
Aliens and spaceships all in public. And here it is.
You're happy to believe in something that's invisible, but if it's staring you in the face, nope, can't see it.
Doctor's
There's a
right.
scientific explanation for that. You're thick.
Doctor's right. Humanity's kind of thick, you know? Humanity's kind of thick in the head there. We'd rather believe something that isn't real than actually believe what's straight in our face. So,
come with us.
I can't. This life of yours, it's just too much. I couldn't do it.
yeah, I agree with that, Mickey. Way too much.
And so I'll pass my test, and if Jim comes round again, I'll say no. I really will.
What is that supposed to mean?
If you saw it out there, you'd never stay home.
Hey, there's an entire universe out
Got
there.
enough stuff?
It's better than just, silly old London.
No chance. He's liability. I'm not having him on board.
Without him.
My decision is final.
Actually, it's Mickey's decision here, but the Doctor's taking the blame for it. So,
I could go travelling around suns and planets and all the way out to the edge of the universe. By the time I get back, 10 seconds would have passed.
That's true. That is, in fact, true. However, TARDIS is not the most accurate thing. It's not the most accurate time travel machine. Like, hey, you're supposed to come back in, 12 minutes. You came back in 12 months before, so might not be the most accurate time machine. And so she's off to go on adventures throughout time and space with the Doctor. That's actually a really good scene. That's legitimately a very good scene. I feel in that scene. That's a good scene. That was a really good way to end off that episode, with just that realization that once Rose goes off with the Doctor, you don't know when she's coming back, and that's kind of the trade-off of traveling with the Doctor. Is you get all this great adventure and you get all these experiences, but it's dangerous. It is extremely dangerous, and you don't know if you're going to come back, which is very intriguing. And somebody in the comments as well mentioned this, about how Doctor Who very rarely actually explores the personal lives of the companions post traveling with the Doctor, and that's something that they really should do at some point. Is I know there's an episode, and I believe in Jodie's season, that actually has a support group of companions, of former companions who actually are still alive, the actors are still alive, who are just in a support group, I traveled with the Doctor before, and this is my life's different now. My life's very much different now. And it's that's a cool thing. They should do that more often, because it is a very intriguing concept to have in the science fiction series. Is if you have just a normal ass human traveling all over time and space, saving people, fighting in wars, doing stopping universal collapse. How is their life going to be like? What's their life going to be like after that? And what's the life going to be like of the people around them? And Rose is an interesting character because it's weird the fact that she's 19. I did not realize that when I was first watching this, but she's 19. So Rose is a teenager. She's not technically even a fully legal adult yet, which is, well, she might be in Europe, but whatever. But she's not technically even a legal adult yet. And her she still lives with her mom, which is fine. So her mom, while being a very annoying character, worries about her. She has a boyfriend who, at this point, very annoying character too, but cares about her. So how do they feel once she's gone? And now we know how they feel. They feel lost. They feel worried. They feel scared. And that was actually a really great way to end the episode, with Jackie just being well, it's been 10 seconds and they're not back yet. So you can't trust what they say, which is very sad, but it's it's a realistic sad, where it's this is what happens in life. Sometimes you just let your kids go off and do stuff, and you don't know if they're going to come back. You just don't know. But you have to trust in them that they will be safe for themselves. And it's kind of a big metaphor for just life in general, which is really cool. But I'm getting really deep into this episode that was about the Slitheen, which is very strange. But I will say, as a two-parter, putting both parts together, this is a good story. This is actually a really good story, and getting past the whole farting aspect of the Slitheen, I think it was definitely overdone in the first episode. Second episode, much better. The Slitheen in the second episode, much more of a threat. They felt much more like an actual threat to humanity and to the Doctor, and as an antagonistic alien, than they did in the first episode. The first episode, they were just weird and like comedic because of all the farting stuff. And like you didn't need to do all that. Second episode is like, oh no, they are like they are like ruthless. They're a ruthless capitalist. Like, okay, fair. Also, I love the fact that this villain was just like, nope, capitalism, yay, capitalism villain, yay. And of course, capitalism being the villain against Comrade Rose, as we all know. Comrade Rose. But also, I do like the fact that Harriet Jones actually was a good character. Because, like, again, I remembered Harriet Jones as a character. I felt like the Doctor, actually. I felt really much like the Doctor. I was like, I remember this name. I remember this character. I don't know who this is, though, but I remember this character. And then now it's like, oh, I remember her because she was a good character. She was actually good. Okay, cool. Now, I'm kind of hoping she comes back in, like, an episode or two later on. Because I don't remember if she does or not. I do not remember if this is the only time we see her or not. So I kind of hope she comes back because, like, she was a neat character. And I would love to actually see her as, like, the Prime Minister, Harriet Jones. Like, that would be really cool. But either way, this is a good two-parter. The Slitheen has definitely grown on me, I will say. I'm not as... I don't have as much hatred for them anymore as I did, having gone back and rewatched them and listened to you all in the comments as well. I do like the Slitheen. They're not my favorite alien race in Doctor Who. Not at all. That still goes to the Cybermen. I love the Cybermen. Cannot wait to see those in this rewatch. Cannot wait to see the Cybermen. I love them. But they're cool. They are okay. Creepy as hell. And they're actually kind of threatening once they get past the whole, like, childish farting aspect. Once they get past that, really good alien race. But either way, let me know down in the comments what you think about this two-part episode and what you think about how this finale was, and also all the philosophical stuff and metaphorical stuff I mentioned at the very beginning of this, like, little breakdown part at the end here. What do you think about all that? About how, like, about the doctors and the companions and, like, you know, how their families react and all the metaphorical stuff there. Let me know down in the comments what you think about all that too. If you like this reaction as well, leave a like as well. It definitely helps out with the channel. If you want to see more from the channel and come and join this community, subscribe as well. And if you want to join the community even further, there's a link in the description for my Discord server. You can join in there. We can talk further about other things beyond Doctor Who and beyond the videos I post. We can talk more about whatever you feel like talking about, and just, you know, nice little place to hang out. But yeah, if you want to see more from the channel, subscribe as well. You'll be notified of everything I post. I try to post multiple times during the week of multiple videos that I do, and I am trying to get into some more stuff too, but schedules is a thing. But either way, if you want to see more from the channel, here's going to be a playlist for another review series you can watch. It'll be either Secret... Actually, no, it'll be Secret Invasion. It'll be Secret Invasion. That show sucks. But watch that review series. And over here is going to be a video that YouTube recommends for you as well. Until next time, just stay Doctor Whoing, everyone, and I'll see you next time. Until then, peace, everyone. Peace.